Hey, I'm trying to get another healing series going. My Albion one was alright, I guess. Probably not the most popular game to be talking about healing in MMOs and stuff, but it was, I don't know, a fun one to try anyway. But this is Star Wars The Old Republic, and it's a game I've been playing for God, how long has it actually been? 9 years? Yeah. Um, so I'm very adept at it, and I've got one of each healer, and I've played them excessively in ops and uh, master mode flashpoints and the like. Um, I thought I'd start doing new healing series for this. Um, I guess it's very comparable to other MMOs such as World of Warcraft. It has kind of a heal over time healer, a sort of single target burst healer, and a kind of a hybrid AoE single target healer, similar to the monk in World of Warcraft, for instance. So you've got the commando in the medic, field medic spec, who is primarily designed to heal single target very effectively. You have incredible burst and can do significant AoE healing, but you have to really know how to play the class to do it as well as the others. Then you have the Scoundrel Healer, I forget what the spec's called for that, but it's almost entirely heal over time mixed with AoE healing. So it's a bit harder in situations where one person drops to very low health and you need to bring their health up quickly. But in long sustained fights where everyone's losing a lot of health all the time, they're probably the most ideal healer for that situation. They can almost, uh, without really trying, upkeep everybody's health just after a couple of button presses, really. In fact, I often solo heal ops with my Scoundrel because they're so strong at the AoE, which is primarily what a lot of the ops healing is dependent on. And then you have the Sage healer. I think it's Seer, possibly. It's the spec. Sages function in a similar way to Discipline priests in WoW. Sort of. They have the same feel. You have a shield you can project onto people. You have like channeled healing on single targets. And in this case they have sort of a bouncing heal, kind of a bit of an AoE heal and stuff. They're kind of all sorts, really. The main fundamentals with each of the classes is the commando suffers from it's a high single target, but is only high single target. You may struggle in AoE situations, and you're very dependent on using your cooldowns correctly, which is a bit of a problem in some of the ops, because if you use them too early or not early enough, you can get people killed very easily. And then you have the Sage, which is, I guess, cooldown dependent, but on their major healing skills and not necessarily like buffs and things. So you have to use the right heal on the right person at the right time, which I guess you could say is the case for most healers, but it's more, you've got like 15 plus second waits on a lot of your heals, so if you use the wrong one, it's not quite game over, but you're going to have a lot of trouble bringing people back up. And the Scoundrel healer is very, very efficient at, as I said before, high sustained damage and AoE healing, but suffers a lot when there's a lot of sporadic high sort of sudden damage going around the team. So that's the general overview, and I'm going to be doing some individual videos on each of them, trying to break down their abilities and stuff. There's not too much to talk about, and a lot of it's, I don't want to say obvious, but when you've only got about 5 healing abilities available to you, it's kind of a bit clear on how to see, which does what. So but hopefully I can help some people out with this. So yeah, I'll start uploading some videos of my explanation of the classes, and then work on some sort of master modes and operations and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do next. So hopefully that might help some people.